Pro Race Engines in Melbourne, Victoria. And right now, we're just refinishing this Barra Block. So it's getting it was machined, but it wasn't 100%. So it was going through, it was machined by another shop. So it's going through again to get that machine perfectly finished. Do you want to tell us what's going on here, Dwayne?
Yeah, so this is a mill. This is where we do all of our surfacing. We are machining the surface of the block, so the gasket surface of the block where the cylinder head meets the gasket. We want it to be super flat, super smooth. So we don't take any chances. As you said, it was already machined by somebody else. I wasn't super happy with it, so for the sake of an hour, we just thought let's put it up on the mill and just redo it before we final wash it and assemble it.
Yeah. So Dwayne's been dialing in settings on this for probably about 15 minutes. So he's got a special dial tool, which is up here somewhere. It's gone, we lost it.
Yeah.
So he uses this dial to make sure that this machine is sitting not only that way proper, but this way as well. And then this is taking just a hair off the engine. I'm not going to get too close, so I'll lose a finger. It's crucial for this finish to be perfect, because this is where the head gasket will go to marry up the head. And if that's not 100% right, the engine it'll compromise the reliability and all that
just
kind of stuff.
Just won't seal, mate.
It won't
just more
seal.
chance of blowing a head gasket.
I was trying to make it sound fancy, but... So, before I came here to Pro Street, I was thinking, building an engine as simple as, throwing some pistons and rods in, but there's so many things that go into it, like this.
This is just one of the processes that it goes through.
Yeah.
There's a number of processes. We structure everything, and we always try and keep the same process for every machine job so that we don't miss anything. And this is a crucial one, really.
Like Dwayne has been here for pretty much an hour dialing this in. Should we go check out the LS over there?
Suss it out.
Yeah?
Let's go.
You got a mic on?
Yep.
And tell us about this LS. So he's also building a 1100 horsepower rated LS engine. If you don't know what they are, is it Gen?
Well, this
3?
is an LQ9 block, so it's an early truck block from the US.
Okay.
Just stronger,
Is that 5.3?
No, they come in as a 6 litre.
Oh, 6
so
litre.
4-inch bore.
Yep.
This has got a 4-inch stroke crank in it, which makes it a 403.
Yeah.
So when you hear a stroker, 403 stroker, it's a 4-inch stroke crankshaft.
Yeah.
It's got a Cali rod. It's got a forged crank. It's got all the good stuff. ARP, studs everywhere.
It's got the big rods in it.
Yeah, it's got a good rod in it. Yep.
So John, who's just standing over there eating an apple, he just basically put this thing together, and I filmed the whole thing. So if you want to see the build, jump into the group where you'll see the videos for that. And you can also enter the next giveaway to win a motor build, paint job, rust repairs, but we're just showing some of the work that happens here. Nicely done, John. Nicely done. That was John's first motor he put... No, I'm joking. He's been doing it for 30 years.
John's first engine. I do want to get a photo of you with the engine, though.
So these are the heads that are going... Just remember your mic's on. These are the heads that are going on that 1100 horsepower engine. So there's a CNC, yeah?
Those are CNC ported LS heads. Brand new casting. That's a race valve spring, titanium retainer, stainless steel valves.
Yeah.
Pretty much every box that you can tick, we ticked it.
You ticked it.
We ticked it. We did it. Just because it's a high-end build. The car's already made 850 odd kilowatts on 20 pound.
Yeah.
So this is going to be its next stage where he really wants to push it harder and wants to start racing this thing. So we thought, whilst we're out, let's just get it done, do it properly.
Drag racing, obviously.
Drag racing. So this originally only had a standard crank in it, which works perfectly fine, but at what point do you sort of draw the line to say, okay, I can't push it any further?
So you upgrade the crank in this too?
We put a new crank in it. We put a stroker crank in it. Just, I had a conversation with the owner and he was up for it as well.
So what car? VT, did you say?
VT, not just a regular VT that you see.
Yeah.
It's more of got a proper it's got
a Bellina?
proper 9-inch floater.
Oh, okay,
It's
proper,
got, yeah, it's got 325 radials on the back, like it's a proper car.
Nice.
Chassis, it's got roll cage, it's got parachutes, nitrous, it's got everything, you name it.
Should we go back and check the block?
So that's us.
So we're just machining a barrel block over here as well. There's the jet wash machine. A couple other engines getting built here. Someone asked, is that a dirty old VN in the background on the lift?
That is, it's not just a dirty
Is that
old
yours?
van. It's not, it's a mate of mine.
Yeah.
We're doing a 20400 in it. But that's actually got a LS1 383 stroker in it. Makes 600 horsepower. So
No way.
not just the dirty old VN. It's
a fast, dirty old VN.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's a pretty tough VN, yeah.
Nice. So here's that machined block. So this is just run all the way through. Way nice to finish now. Nice and clean.
So this is what we still call a roughing pass. So
Okay.
I'll just touch on and I'll machine it and then I'll stop it once finished and I'll have a look. And I'll go, all right, looks really good. And then what I'll do is I'll rotate the tip. I'll get a new section on the cutter and then I'll run the machine even slower to do the final pass. And it comes out even better than what you can see already.
Okay. Someone said, are we Team Ford or Holden? Well, you're a bit of both, yeah?
At heart, I'm a Holden guy, but I mean, I've got both. I've got the FG, I've got the VF, so I've got a VK, I've got a VF.
I was about to say, if you can guess what car's under the cover,
have a guess.
I've got a special prize for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm a Holden guy at heart, but look, I appreciate both because I like fast cars. I don't care what car it is. If it's fast and it's cool, it's modified, I'm all about it.
Someone says, if you see his Ford in a sec, we'll go check out his car in a sec.
Yep. This is almost finished. I'll just shut it off.
Shut this off. Don't forget the corner. There it is, just finishing. Look at that. So, yeah, sometimes you think, oh, just quickly throw an engine together. It takes a lot more work than just throwing it together.
You finished?
Good job.
Yeah. Right out of here. Right out of here and then left. Right, then right out of here, then left. You go under the bridge, and then you'll see the petrol station. Yep.
Thank you, sir. See you next time.
Have a look at the...
Let's have a look at the... let's look at Dwayne's Ford right now. You've got about 70 people watching. So this is Dwayne's car here.
Just an FG Falcon.
Just your stock FG Falcon.
Roll cage, parachute, everything.
Look at that. Oh, it's got that smell of my dad's old company car.
Is that a good thing?
It's good. It just brings back memories.
Yeah.
It's got a basic setup on here.
Nothing special, just a factory setup.
Just slightly
one
bigger.
One of one out of the Ford factory.
Slightly bigger turbo. Can we pull that cap off? Yeah, we've got to see it. What is that, G50?
G45, but it's got a precision 85mm wheel.
Okay.
So it's upgraded. We really wanted to make sure that this thing made the power, not hopefully. We just wanted a definite, we're going to make it.
Hey, John's got a 135i.
Dude, that thing rips.
Boogies.
That thing rips, yeah.
Jeez, John's a bit of a hoon, I'm guessing.
He's young at heart, that bloke, I tell you.
I love it. He seems like a really nice guy.
Mate, the best. One of the best. Honestly, he'd be one of the best people I know. And I'm just grateful to have him. Yeah, G45, this is going to be a 3.7 D-stroke, billet crank, you name the catalogue, it's in it. You know what I mean? Haltech, Turbo Smart, everything, you know.
So it's got provisions there for the EGTs.
Yep.
So this is just a dummy block at the moment?
At the moment, yeah. So the actual engine's over there, if you want to have a look over there.
Have a look at just the piping, mate. What's this? This is big, 3-4 inch, yeah?
3.5, I believe.
3.5 inch
3.5, I believe.
Big custom
3.5 or
rad.
4, one of those, yeah. It's got the triple pumps in it.
So you're going to make 1,000 kilowatt with this?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Like that'll be the goal.
Safe tune.
Yeah, just a running tune, 1,000 kilowatt, you know, 4 or 5 pound. And this is cool because this car, like, is it's a genuine turbo car,
Yeah.
And it came out like this. So this has got all the, it's the XR6 Turbo Lux packs where they've got all the upgrade interior.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is how it came.
Nice.
Leather seats,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
You got your cam pad there.
Yep.
What trans are you putting?
This has got a built Paul Rogers Turbo 400.
The 1800
15,
one.
15 to 1800 horsepower rated, yeah. It's got everything in it that you could possibly need except for the aftermarket case.
Okay.
So if I put an aftermarket case in it, it would bump it up to 2,000, but I just thought
Yeah,
I'd
okay.
draw the line somewhere.
Yeah.
Those aftermarket cases are crazy, man.
You want to show us the crank and the block?
Let's go, yeah.
Might as well, because we're here.
Let's do it, yeah.
So this is the actual block here. So where's the shop, boys? In Melbourne, Victoria.
Melbourne, Victoria, Sunbury, out north, mate,
Yeah.
in the quiet suburbs of Sunbury.
If you want any more info, just follow Pro Street Race Engine on Facebook.
Instagram,
If
all
you got
that
any
kind of stuff.
questions and whatever, just send them a message on there. So the special thing about this engine here is it's got a D-stroke billet crank. So this thing here, just this piece, is $7 grand.
$7 grand, 7,000.
$7 grand just
Yep.
for this.
Yep.
So there's different stages of Barra. Obviously, tell us about the different stages. So stock to 300, like we were saying
Yeah, I
before.
mean, stock to 300 kilowatts is pretty much just bolt-ons. You really don't need anything else. Bolt-ons. Once you get after the 300, 400 kilowatt range, you're usually doing some internals, head studs, valve springs, oil pump gears, HD timing chains, just the basic ones which majority of Barra owners have. And then once you start pushing more like the 600 kilowatt mark, this is when you start putting a rod in it, a conrod, an aftermarket conrod, where you start putting a forged piston in it.
Yep.
That'll get you to the 700 kilowatt range. Once you start going further than that, then we start looking at billet main caps, which it's not a necessity, but it's just good to have. They're more,
Yep.
they've got a better footprint on them. There's a lot of benefits to them. A lot of people say you don't need them. I agree to a certain extent, but that's what we do. You know what I mean? What we do is what we do.
Billet main caps.
Yep.
So as I was saying before, this thing here is $7,000. So this, what's the benefit of the D-stroke? Higher revving?
Yeah, so obviously the conrod length to bore ratio is going to be less, meaning that it's got less rotating mass. So we can actually rev the engine further because it's not trying to turn the crankshaft journal that's further out. You shrink it in, it's closer to the center mass, so we can turn it a little bit harder. We're going to try and turn this to 10,000. I'd like to see 10,000 out of it.
It's going to sound insane.
Yeah, this package in particular is the same package in PSI fed, and it sounds like an RB30.
Yeah.
Sounds like an RB25, RB30, something like that. It just doesn't sound like a Barra. It's just
The
different.
RBs sound the best.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
With just the side exit exhaust, it's a head turner. Everybody wants to know.
As the muzzers would say, is killer.
That's killer, bro.
It's proper.
That's proper.
Killer.
What's that?
That's proper.
Yeah. Yeah, so this should be an interesting one, and I'm sure George, you'll be able to see more of it once once we get it together.
We'll
And
film the power cruise. If you want to see the power cruise, just subscribe. and
yeah,
stay
man.
tuned.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do some events. We'll definitely get this thing out on the road.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. So Dwayne's building Christian's motor as well, the winner of the $10,000 giveaway credit. If you guys want to win a motor, rust repairs, engine build, whatever, I already said motor. Check out the link, join the online community, and you're in the draw, which is getting drawn not this weekend, the weekend after, unless it sells out early. And we'll see you then, guys. Hope you have a good weekend, and we'll let Dwayne go home now because he's had a long ass day.
Thanks, guys.